Spice, 10 minutes of inspiration, empowerment, and motivation to get you through your day. It is the weekend. We did it. It's Friday. That's right. So, ladies, let's have a real moment at the end of the week. That's right. The weekend is coming. It's summertime. It's time for us to kick up our feet, relax, enjoy this time for ourselves. Here's the thing. You were taught to be strong. You were taught how to show up. You were taught how to survive. You were taught how to fix everybody's problems. But here's the thing. You were not taught how to protect yourself. You were not taught how to take care of yourself. No one told us that strength without boundaries is going to lead to burnout. That's right. Strength without boundaries will lead to burnout. How many of us have ended a week to feel like we were burnt, like burned, like black toast burned? I've done that. I've had those weeks where I was going, giving, showing up, Cindy, only to get to Friday and felt like burnt toast. I know, and y'all know how burnt toast is. Once you burn that toast, the whole house smells like it for a while. That's how I have felt. But this weekend, I want you to do something different. I want you to learn how to be whole while you're holding it together. And I'm not talking about holding it together for everybody else. I'm talking about holding it together for you. See, we were always taught that the one that we have to put ahead of ourselves is everybody else. No. In this season, we are learning to put ourselves ahead of everybody else. In this season, we're learning how to take care of ourselves because silent suffering is not the same as resilience. Okay, sis? You need to build your resilient muscle, but resilience is not silent suffering. They're not the same. So not only do you have to learn how to have a voice, you've got to learn how to stop being silent. That's right. Stop being the one who always makes things happen. So I want to leave you with 3 things to think about this weekend as we go through this beautiful weekend together. I don't know about y'all, but listen, I am excited when I see Friday come. I'm changing my whole summer schedule. And for those of you who don't know me, who just came to me in YouTube and was not on Facebook with me, you all know in my other life, I am an educator, right? Been doing it for 26 years. I am down to 42 more months and then I retire. Yay! But listen, kids got out last week. This is the week we are without the kids. Yeah, this summer is all about Tracy. And I am unapologetic about it too. I'm actually excited. So here are 3 things I want to leave with you this weekend. Because last weekend we talked about getting rest. And to be honest with y'all, I ain't getting no rest last weekend. My nephew graduated from high school in Atlanta. It was not a restful weekend, but I'm doing it this weekend. Here's the 3 things I want to leave with you. How do we stay whole? How do we take care of ourselves when we're still holding it together? So we want to hold on to our wholeness. We want to hold on to our healing. We want to hold on to being able to self-care and to love on ourselves. That's our wholeness. How do we hold on to that while we're still holding on to life? While we're still holding on to the things that we've got to do on a week-to-week basis? I'm glad you asked. Here are some things I want you to think about this weekend. Number 1, you can be strong and still need support. Yep, look at me. It's okay. You can be strong and still need support. And I don't mean strong in the sense of carrying everything on your shoulders, doing everything by yourself. I'm not even talking about the strong Black woman. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being strong to still do what you need to do for yourself. Being strong to still show up for you. Because let's be honest, ladies, we still got to do that for ourselves. So you can be strong and still need support. Here's the truth. Even strong women deserve support. You deserve it. You were never meant to do everything alone. And that's where the problem comes in. You were taught, you were trained, you were conditioned to put everybody else first. And that's not how God meant for us to do it. Can I give you the scripture? Y'all know how I like to do. I like to drop the scripture on you because I ain't going to tell you nothing that I can't back up in the Bible. As Ecclesiastes says it this way: two are better than one. That's right. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. Come on. The scripture even says that you need support. Ecclesiastes 4 and 9. That's what it says, sis. Two are better than one. If either of them falls down, one can help the other get up. So number one, you can be strong and still need support. Here's the thing. Here's the problem. You don't ask for it. Well, I'll just do it myself. I'll just get it done. Knowing that box too heavy for you, but you gonna do what? You gonna get it done yourself. Knowing that it would be easier for you if you ask for somebody to help you. But see, you don't like asking. And the Bible also says that you have not because you ask not. See, everybody is so used to you carrying everything on your own. Everybody is so used to you doing everything by yourself. Everybody's so used to you not asking for help. Listen, you condition them to be that way. So you can't get mad when they don't just step up and show up and help you. Why? Because you've always done it on your own. So number one, you can be strong and still need support. Don't lose your power by asking for help. You don't lose power by asking for help. You multiply it and receive it. Your power is multiplied when you receive help from others. I ain't telling y'all something I hadn't done myself. Listen, Lawrence Knighton had to teach me to stop trying to do everything by myself and ask for help. He had to teach me that. Y'all, he still reminds me of that. Why you trying to do everything by yourself? You're right, honey. I don't have to do everything by myself. Come help me do X, Y, Z. Okay? I keep telling y'all, I ain't telling y'all nothing I don't do myself. Here's number two. You can be strong and, y'all know this is my favorite one. You can be strong and still have limits. Y'all know I'm the boundary queen. No is so much up in my vocabulary, it ain't even funny. So they told us to push through. They told you to never stop. They told you to keep going no matter what. But you can be strong and still have some limits. You can be strong and have some boundaries. That's right. Stop trying to be the shero to everybody's problem. Stop trying to be the answer to everybody's conundrum. Stop it. Don't do it. You don't need it. Here's the thing. Here's what I want you to remember. And I had to write this down last night when it hit me because I did not want to forget the way God dropped it in my spirit. So I'm going to read it, and I'm going to read it slow because I need it to resonate with you the same way it resonated with me when God gave it to me. Okay? I want to read it to you because I want you to be like, what the hell, God? You had to drop it like that? Because he dropped it on me like that. So here it is. Being emotionally bankrupt looks like you being numb but functioning. How many of us have said, I'm just numb right now? Yeah, I've done that. He also said, you being resentful but silent is emotional bankruptcy. I've done that. I've walked around with resentment and given people the silent treatment. I had to grow out of that, right? He also told me, you're afraid to rest. I had to look around. I was like, God, listen, I ain't afraid to rest no more. He's like, but you were. And you have to share with the ladies that being afraid to rest is emotional bankruptcy. You don't know who you are without being needed or without doing something for somebody else. I didn't know who I was for a long time because the way I showed up was that people needed me or people needed me to do something. But God showed me that that's a sign that you are emotionally bankrupt. Here's what it looks like. You need to know that you can rest. You need to know that you can say no. You need to know that you're allowed to sit down. Rest isn't laziness, it's wisdom. God had to show that to me. And I had to remember That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. So that's number 2, ladies. I had to give it to you the way God gave it to me. Stop walking around with your account, your emotional account, being bankrupt. That's number 2. You can be strong and have limits. Here's number 3. You can be strong and still be soft. Y'all know we've done a whole thing. We've talked all the way about being soft. We've done all of that, right? Did a whole episode on softness. So here it is. You can be strong and still be soft. How you gonna be soft? Well, you can be soft. You can be soft into yourself. You can give yourself permission to feel. You can give yourself permission to cry. You can be yourself. You can give yourself permission to exhale. Yeah, how many of us walking around like this? I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna be all over the place. You don't even know how to let your shoulders down and take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Being soft does not erase your strength, it completes it. Let me say that again. Being soft does not erase your strength, it completes it. So you don't have to choose whether or not you're going to be soft or whether or not you're going to be strong. Sis, you can be both. Yes, you can be soft and strong. You can be happy and soft. You can be tearful and soft. Listen, it's not either or, it's both, right? It's both. So, strength without rest is not sustainable. You can't keep showing up strong, strong, strong and not take a rest. Go back and watch last Friday's episode. I gave you a whole acronym for rest and how you need to take the time out for you to rest. So here's your affirmation. I'm done because my 10 minutes are up. I am strong and I still need support. I am powerful and I honor my limits. I am whole because I embrace both my strength and my softness. That's your affirmation for the weekend, ladies. I hope this helps you. Thank you, Vernetta. Vernetta said this is good teaching. I hope this helps you. I hope this weekend that you're going to stay whole and you're going to hold it together, not for everybody else, but you're going to hold it together for yourself. Why? Because you deserve it. You deserve softness. You deserve beauty. You deserve peace. All right, y'all. See y'all Monday morning with another Daily Spice. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share it with somebody else. I told y'all my birthday's coming up in September. I want to make sure we get to 1,000 subscribers. Why? Because I'm on a mission to try to talk to as many of us as I can about mindset, menopause, and midlife. Midlife can be the best time of our lives. Why? Because we get to create it the way we want to. That's right. It's all about us. Y'all go be great this weekend, and I will see you Monday with another Daily Spice.